we have been saying since February. Mm-hmm. So now, the person who went there to investigate, okay, the person had some connections, some contact. They wanted to do autopsy, like they went to act like they want to bring Mohbad body to America to do autopsy on Mohbad body. And the woman said, okay, it's going to be interesting. If you want to bring Mohbad body, why not? I mean, let's do it. I mean, I won't make a discount for you or do it for you even cheap. Okay? And the woman didn't know that the body was not, I mean, in America. Okay, but upon investigation, the woman now said, but if this body is Nigeria, I have one close friend of me that is also a lecturer here that can do this, and the person is very good too. The person can do.
Who is the woman?
The woman is an American, a white woman, an American. Okay.
She's the one that said that she has somebody that will do the autopsy for cheap price.
Exactly.
And she's on this platform.
Justice for Mohbad.
The woman, the white woman, is not on this platform. Okay, doesn't know what Justice for Mohbad is. Okay, was a professional who somebody from this platform approached that they want to do autopsy, and then the person said, okay, since the body is in Nigeria, the woman recommended someone else that they teach in the same university, who is like also a professor who is also very good. Okay, said I have one Nigeria too who is good. You know, they're intelligent, and upon investigation, when they wanted to know who is this Nigerian, when they wanted to know, it now turned out to be the same person that Lagos State gave the sample. That is Dr. Somiari, the director of Lagos State DNA Forensic Center. When the woman found out that, this my friend is already involved, may I back off. The woman back off the case. The woman didn't continue. So now, what did we find out? We find out that the sample was taken by that man from Lagos State, sent to Bioscience, that is to the laboratory that they allege, they say he's the owner of that laboratory. So since September, okay, till March, Mohbad's sample was kept in this man's laboratory in America. Okay? And now, through that man's laboratory, it was the man's laboratory that now did business with NMS, that gave Mohbad sample to NMS. Because later, when NMS come out and claim that, they have an Aloba sample, but they didn't take it from Lagos State, they take it from Bioscience. And anybody who want to know more about it must go to Bioscience, because there is a law that says they cannot disclose any information about anybody's sample. They call it the HIPAA law. It's a privacy. Okay, it's a privacy law that pertains patients' patient privacy. They cannot disclose any such information out without authorization from who have business with them. That's why I said that NMS cannot answer Muyiwa. They can't tell Muyiwa anything more than we are not authorized to talk about it. They may not even tell him the sample was blotted. They will only tell him, okay, can you go through this body, go through this organization. They cannot give any relevant information to Muyiwa about the result of the autopsy, unless they are subpoenaed by the court. Unless Muyiwa go to court and we give all of those, we talk about all of those things, the different options, what to do when this brouhaha was happening at the time. Okay? And now, this is where the problem lies. Lagos State told us that they sent sample to NMS, but they never. Instead, they sent sample to Bioscience. Bioscience kept that sample in their laboratory. We don't know the condition for it to rotten and everything. So we were worried about this information. Then we were discussing on our platform. We said there should be protests on NMS. Sorry, protests on Bioscience. That they can later go to NMS, but let there be protests on Bioscience and let us sue Bioscience. We also talk about suing NMS, but when we talk about it, Aristocrat interjected. I mean, he also advised in his own way, because we think critically. We try to solve the problem. Legally, we look at different ways to approach it. So while we're doing that thing, I guess that some people, they were here, because Bayotu was here, they took part of that information. They didn't take time to hear everything, the outcome of it. They went away with half information. Okay, and that was why there are some things that were lacking. It's a good protest, it's a good, stage, it's a good presentation, but that's what they say, whatever that is worth doing well, whatever that is worth doing is worth doing well. If you go do anything, you go do and spoil, better make you not do them at all. If you go do them, do it well. Take your time. Get it done well. It's the result that matters, not all the brouhaha. All right? So now, then I said on the NMS, had it been the protest that they had in NMS was done in bioscience, they would have had more relevant responses. Because the person owning that place was a Nigerian, okay, and is working with Lagos State government. So the person will talk to them directly. We even tell them more about the sample. But NMS is a third party. They don't know anything in Lagos State. They only know bioscience. And they need bioscience to give them authorization to talk about that sample. But bioscience, because on behalf of Lagos State, because they are connected, they can talk about the sample. So they can give you the result, that they can tell you whatever that you want. Okay? So now, and I now said that I said people like NMS should be sued. NMS should be petitioned to the police for investigation. For example, NMS said they do not work on foreign sample. So our question is this: did NMS investigate Mohbad sample to know whether Mohbad is an American or Mohbad is a Nigerian? For NMS not to extend their investigation to know whether Mohbad is American or is Nigerian, they just went to work on his body. It's an accomplice. They were trying to hide something. Because they were supposed to check whether the sample of this person, because they have a law that says they only work on Americans' body, not on anything foreigner body. So with NMS, we're supposed to be suing NMS, petitioning NMS for proper investigation, for clarity, for what happens there. And that is bringing the American police into this to investigate the NMS. Or at most, to subpoena the NMS to the court, to the American court, to present that result so that we can see that the result that NMS have with bioscience even match in the first place. Okay, these are the areas that we could act. There's one thing they call advice. Okay, now this is what I always say. Just like very dark man is always there. You always see him behind his camera doing his things. Okay, and sometimes he makes sense. Sometimes he may not make sense to you. But to some people that he makes sense, they see sense into it. The same thing, sometimes we may be here behind the camera and saying things. If you listen carefully, you see a lot of sense in these things. If you really mean well, because we mean well for this case, and we are trying our best to help by providing solutions. That if anyone will follow those, if anyone who also mean justice follow those steps, we will get it all. Or if you don't follow those steps, what are the things you are doing? The things you are doing, we are seeing many loopholes. What more you want Gurex is doing? We are seeing many loopholes. Okay? And we are trying to correct those things, but again, they will not let those who can do it come in. Since last year, September, this gift 10, maybe when you give 90, when you have 10, come up. Okay? Now, since last year, September, look at what has been going. Mama Mohbad has never allowed the public to take over this case. It has always been from one kind of sentiment to another. We've been analyzing, we know. But so many bodies, organizations have come that they want to take over this case. They have been kicked away. The first person that was approved of this case is Berekete. African TV come, they never allowed him to operate, they kick him out. They didn't allow him. Oriomi Amzat came. What he wanted, they couldn't follow it. He was out of it. Okay? Now, Ada Foundation also was interested in the case. And needed authorization from Mama Mohbad to come and sign. Okay? Baba refused. The only person so far that Baba has approved by signing to is Berekete. Okay? If you guys let us play a game. Let Muyiwa and Gurexi leave this case today. They will never leave it. That's why the public cannot come in. All of us who are talking right now want to come into the case too and to help, not just to talk. Very Dark Man too would have come into the case. If all of us call Very Dark Man today, Very Dark Man, come and be Mama Mohbad PRO. Very Dark Man will gladly come. But will Muyiwa and Gurexi allow it? No, because they are there. What are they doing? They said they are brothers. This case is not about brother. Why did Wummi not give this case to Karimo? Just because his sister, Karimo is Wummi's sister, right? Why did Wummi not give her case to Karimo? Wummi is the one that have a problem. Okay? She's the one controlling her case as young as she is. But Mohbad is man enough to see through this case. He understands Yoruba, he understands broken, he understands English. What is the problem? And there are people that mean well who want to reason with him. But all he does is go and meet Moyiwa. Now tell me who the public, tell me who Mama Mohbad has approved to represent him for Just Mohbad since September till now, if not for Berekete. Berekete is the only person. And what we are saying is this. There are many people who are interested, who want to represent, who want to work with Mama Mohbad to check the government. This case is not Mama Mohbad's case, but the public is interested. Public is looking for one union, one body, which they can all function together, okay, to checkmate the government. This case is a government case. What we want to do is, because probably we have some suspicion on the government, so we want to checkmate government. So that's how we are getting our own lawyers. Our lawyers will not represent Mohbad at the end of the day in the court. No. We will only be part of the prosecution team. Okay? But we are saying that the thing Mama Mohbad have around him, they are not doing anything. Even those that are insulting this man every day, you are not suing any of them. They are going scot-free. Look at Arifa, look at Weston, look at Veron. They are attacking you, but you are not attacking anybody. What is this? Is this holy fight? Is that what they call a holy fight or pastor's fight? Don't bring that here. We don't want it. Tell us where you stand. It is one thing to say it in the mouth that I want this. Another thing, let your action says it. We question his action. Everybody says, Lord, 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 Lord. But not everybody who says, Lord, 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 Lord. I mean, someone complete that for me. Not everybody who says, Lord, Lord, Lord. No Christian is here. No one is Christian here. Not everyone who says, Lord, 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 is a child of God or we enter the kingdom of God. But anyway, let's put that aside. You are all scientists. You are all scientists here. You are all scientists here. Mm-hmm. We are scientists here. So the thing is this, Ryan. Everybody says, I want justice. If you ask Mohbad's mother today, she will tell you I want justice. If you ask Wummi, she will tell you I want justice. But her actions does not lead to having justice. Because Mama Mohbad said I want justice is not enough. We want to see the actions the step is taken. That's how reasonable people think. That's why they ask him in Arise News. So far, have you sued anybody on this your son's case? What is delaying you? He has not sued anybody. There are cases of negligence there. There are so many areas you can sue him. By now, Wummi is supposed to be in the custody. No matter how much backup Wummi have, when petition come from here and there, and they follow it up. Baba went to Berekete last time. Did he talk about the embalming case? Are the lawyers even pushing? We're not even seeing the effort of the lawyers. All we are hearing from underground that, we have done it, but nothing is happening. We leave it. Our lawyer came out the other time, said Mohbad doesn't have any mark on his body. Pathology said Mohbad, they see mark in Mohbad's hand. So people say Mohbad was stabbed, but our lawyer said Mohbad doesn't have any mark on his body. And we are saying, sack this lawyer, remove this lawyer. They refuse from the inner chamber. We say, we are the one paying. We are the one paying. You didn't sack this lawyer. You instead went to borrow money to get another lawyer. They said they borrow money to get Wahab Shitu, and the public have to pay for this money. But can public have a say on this lawyer that they have, that they are bringing in? Public don't have any say. They are the one that reduce us to people who can talk, who cannot act. Because when you want to go and act, they will say, go and meet Moyiwa. Who is Moyiwa? What is his qualification? Who is he? What is his experience? Those are the problems that we are encountering. No matter how much sound, how much good you are today, the moment you say you want to go and help Mohbad father, okay, the man will direct you to go and meet them because they are controlling him. They have some agreement with him that whoever call you, make sure you tell us. But if they were not there, believe me, so many organizations, so many persons, okay, who love Mohbad, who love this man, who BS with this man, they will come into this case. But with this Gurexi, with this guy that you are having there, these guys, they will never let anybody, will never see the better of this case. Because they are ignorant. They don't know nothing. They don't know nothing. They don't know what to do. That is why most of the things they do is what we see on TikTok, mostly on this app. Tell me one thing that they have wake up on themselves, they have done. We are the one telling them many things that they refuse to do. How many persons are abusing Mama Mohbad have this suit? They cannot sue anybody. They are scared of what? They will keep telling you it's not going through. It's not going through. If it's not going through, when you went to Berekete, why didn't you talk about the embalming case? Whether Berekete will push it to go through. They are not showing interest. They are so weak. They don't know what they want.
The problem is
Just wait. They don't know what they are fighting. They don't know what they want. That's why I say I see conspiracy. I see negotiation going on. That is it. They are trying to silence everybody who is speaking. Last time Grace is asking that they want to know my address. They want to know my surname. That they are going to fish me out. Lori Kinney. No small boy of yesterday. You go fish me out. small kids plenty. Anyway, now you see, all of these are the problems that we continue to encounter, that we continue to have. This case is a very beautiful case. It's a case that we can use to educate people. It's a case that we can use to teach people in this society that you cannot just, wake up, conspire against somebody, kill the person and go scot-free. These guys have killed right now and they are mocking at us. In fact, they are even feeling relief. They are feeling relief. They kill us. And we were here fighting each other. Saying that this person is overanalyzing. What nonsense is he analyzing? Did you take time to listen to that nonsense? Or your brain can't process it? Most people who say we are saying nonsense, their brain can't process what we are saying. Just like when we are in the classroom, some students sleep, while some raise their hand up. Some students even correct teachers. Now, when you confront those students, you become intimidated because you used to sleep when you were in class. That's the thing. And now you become intimidated. You say they know too much, but nobody tie your own hand. Come, let's reason together. If you think you know too, we know. That's why we are here. If you think you know, let two people who know. Let's look at different areas of things. That's how people who knows. That's how they roll. But you will not just stay where you are saying, Papayano, you are just sitting behind the camera, just like Very Dark Man is sitting behind the camera, Papayano is sitting behind the camera, Iyekud is sitting behind the camera, Bukiji is sitting behind the camera. Now, if they come that they want to take charge, would you allow them? You will tell them to go through Gurexin, to go through Muyi. Wah. And that is the problem. Baba should be left alone and see whether people will help him or not. Okay, there are so many things about this case we could talk about. Now let's talk about the TikTok. Okay, it was on this platform that we advised that Mohbad father should be going live. He has a lot of fans. He's going live. People who love him, they are gifting him, including me myself. I've gifted about 2 lions and other gift. Okay, and not just me, and that is even just small. That is even just small from the gift this man has been receiving. This man has been receiving gift. Right from the time, I know Mohbad have 23 followers. Today he have about 60-something thousand followers. When he had 23 followers, when a new account was created for him, especially right since October last year, when Westo was going live, that was when they have been gifting that account. When the man was not even going live, the man was just in the box. Just like, for example, send by Tommy, you are in the box, right? People gift you. That coins is recording somewhere. You don't have to begin to go live before your coins will be recorded. From the moment you create your account and who started gifting you, it's accumulating. Okay, I know how this thing works. Okay, so now I reason. I say, Baba Mohbad, let them be organized. Baba Mohbad, they should have I told Muyiwa something here and he agreed. I said, can't you guys have Baba Mohbad, Muyiwa, Gorexin, and some persons in the public to join you guys as a team, and the lawyers, you guys to have a round meeting, a suggestion, which the lawyer will be present, Baba will be present. Okay, and some people representing the public will be present. And you guys will
Justice
talk,
for Mohbad.
and they will bring the worries of the public. And things that the lawyers may only listen to them, some areas that the lawyers cannot go. Lawyers may give them the reasons why they don't think those areas are good at the moment. Okay, then they will desist from analyzing, then they will chill. Okay, but we are almost like we are blind. We don't have any direction in this case. And I told him, can you guys have such organization? He said, yes, he agreed. But he will never do it. What we want is this. We don't need Baba Mohbad. We don't need lawyers. Everybody come through me. Call me if you have anything. Muyiwa, is this your case? Who are you? Everybody around Muyiwa, the group right now, they are calling Muyiwa. He's the one you will speak to. He's the one that will go and speak to the lawyers. You can't speak to lawyers about what to be done. And you're only paying. Okay, guys, give me a minute. I'm gonna come back. Just give me a minute. I'm needed.
You brought the money. I've just brought the money.
Just 1 minute. 1 minute.
Illuminati wanted to say something the other time. You can go on now.
Okay, quick one. I just want to say,
Justice, guys.
Excuses for
they're not allowed
Baba
public take over the case. Me, I not really understand what you watch.
Now they've now shifted to Gurexi. People making excuses for him up and down. When are we going to stop that? Somebody was saying one-time abuse should not be taken into an account because she witnessed them together somewhere and they're so playful and all of that. Gurexi has never come out to the public anytime he's talking about Baba. He made us feel like he respected Baba.
Whereas Malayo,
Mr. Loba, our Baba, but behind the closed door, Onfuni Barun is giving a back slap on the head. What kind of play is that? And we are saying Baba doesn't know that he's been abused.
It is an allegation, though. It is an allegation, yes.
Well. Two, when you have one or two allegations, right? You have to look into it, right, and investigate it. I was not there. That was what they said. But the point is, instead of people to come out and say they need to investigate it, they keep saying that one time is not enough to conclude or to say this, to say that. I know it's your opinion, but come on. The same person all the time. When are we going to wake up? The same way they are condemning chairman for going to see Baba at Abuja, that what right does he have to go and visit Baba? And they were not talking about what right Soma and her mother have to go and visit Baba, because when chairman got there and Yinka, apparently Soma, a lady that used to come here before, and her mother, they met them there in the house with Baba. What were they doing there? What right do they have to be in Abuja with Baba too, even though they live in Abuja? But you see, it is always obvious when people take sides. They will limit their thinking to that one side. They don't want to, open up and weigh the two options together. That is why we keep having this problem.
That's correct.
Baba may not know. They need to educate Baba. At his age, Baba, and we can see 2 times now that Baba came on live, and we could see that this man is not looking fine. Who knows? Maybe he was just being abused before he came on live. The time he came out for the GoFundMe, that please, we still need more money. Come out, help me. It was not looking so. In fact, it was looking funny that day. The same thing the other day he came out on live and they were using filter on him. And for the fact that they were using filter on him, who knows? Maybe what if you go to the live or